Hi there, my name is Mark and I am the Programme Leader for GCSE Citizenship. Now, GCSE Citizenship is one of the qualifications which we offer here at New College as part of our ReCit programme. So you'll be doing GCSE Citizenship alongside maybe GCSE Sociology, GCSE RS, or another set of, say, GCSEs which you choose. Now, I wanted to spend just 3 minutes giving an overview of what GCSE Citizenship is all about, in order to allow you to make more of an informed decision as to whether or not this is a course which you would potentially want to take up from September onwards. So with this video, I just wanted to provide you with an overview of what the course is all about, okay, going into some of those core themes that we'll be looking at, but also looking at some of the things that we do within citizenship, so some of the trips we go on, but also what the assessments look like, okay, so how you'll be examined at the end of the academic year. And it's important to note here that you'll be doing this GCSE over one academic year, okay? It's not going to be over 2 years, which you may do, say, at secondary school. So very, very quickly, just breaking down those themes. GCSE Citizenship is split up into 4 different themes, and you'll have 2 teachers over the academic year. So one teacher will take 2 of those themes, and the other teacher will take the other 2 themes. So one of those themes that you'll be looking at is Theme 1, and Theme 1 looks at the principles and values of modern British society. So you'll be looking at what we mean by democracy, what we mean by rule of law, what we mean by tolerance, and what we mean by equality. Okay, some of the core principles of what makes up British society. But as well as that, you'll be taking that and you'll be criticising that. Okay, you'll be criticising whether or not actually are these really values of people who are British, or are these world values? As well as that, you'll be looking at key international organisations, which is really interesting. So you'll be looking at what NATO is, you'll be looking at what the EU is, you'll be looking at organisations like the International Monetary Fund and what their role is. You'll be looking at the UN, why was the UN established, what is the role of the UN in terms of the international world stage. So lots and lots and lots of different kind of sort of areas you'll be looking at, which I'm sure you've probably heard about, say, within the news, okay, or through just discussion. Theme 2 kind of sort of moves forward, and you're looking at laws. You're looking at the certain rights we have as individuals and the certain responsibilities we have as individuals. So we start off this part of the course of, well, what are rights? What are human rights? Okay, what are rights that we have within this society which are protected by law? And this is really interesting because you look all the way back at the Magna Carta. What was the Magna Carta? Why was the Magna Carta significant? Is it still significant today? What are some of the rights we have today within modern society? And how has that developed since the Magna Carta? So if you're interested in doing maybe something related to law a little bit later on, this is a good course to do first of all, to give you a bit of a basic kind of sort of foundation. The third area you look at is politics and participation. So you're looking at here, what makes up the modern political system? Okay, what are the House of Commons? Who sits in the House of Commons? How does that differ from the House of Lords? We take students on a trip in Parliament, okay, to go off and investigate, to go and chat to their local MP. And we learn more about voter apathy and voter engagement. Why do some people vote and some people don't vote? Why are people joining political parties and joining pressure groups, but not really getting involved in the voting process? Do people trust politicians anymore? And what can we do within society in order to encourage a greater level of trust? What can politicians do in order to encourage more and more people to vote for them? So one final element of the course, and it's your final theme, Theme 4, is active citizenship. Now, active citizenship is a fantastic feature of the course where you take on board everything you've learned really from the core elements of the course, the core themes that we've just spoken about, and you put it into practice. So you will be expected to identify some type of social problem, and that could be in your local environment, that could be more national, or that could be more international. So any other additional information, please do get into contact, and please log onto the website and have a little look at the info sheet that we have there.